balance. So that can be a bit tricky if you're kiting one of the bloods. I'd say priority is still when you're kiting a blood and it's fixated on you, you still take it to the eye. But if you do not have a fixated blood on you and you get that debuff, try and run it away from the central area where everyone's fighting and drop it in a small clump rather than spread out everywhere. That also does mean that the Corruptor Tentacle is the top priority for DPS. But if the Mind Flays are a problem, we'll just have it when they come up, the melee will switch to interrupt. I think we'll have a good chance at killing this much easier as long as we focus the Corruptors a bit more when they are up. So everything else, though, is the same as normal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Particularly for the ranged as well. Melee, when Deathglow Tentacles are up, if there's no bloods, you should switch to them to help the interrupts.
Already planning to run away?
So is there anyone that we know that's going to be late that we should wait for, or should we just get right into it?
There's nothing posted on the hashtag message board even, so we'll just go with this. Grom's not in the channel, just hang on. It's an AFK channel and thing.
No, he's in.
He's in the Ray. Oh, yeah, there he is.
There's two of them though on my
There's two
screen.
of them. What the hell? Tripped out.
They're multiplying.
We'll just go.
Do you want last to start again? Oh no, in the eye.
Yeah, we save it for the eye phase. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get in there.
Should we just
I'm
wing
not
it
sure
the
if we
first
should
time?
save CDs or not on the pool.
With the eye, just remember to stack in the middle, and when you get chosen for the ship to circle around you, then you just move out.
I was able to use 2-minute CDs before going into the eye last time, so I wouldn't use anything higher than that though.
Alright. I don't have Stampeding Roar for this either, so we'll alternate the Shaman Speed Totems for going in and going out. Sights going in, HGS going out.
Does Grom have it?
Cool.
As well? Or?
Not sure.
Grammy?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I think we were okay with 7 seconds as well to run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call out at 10, and if you're very slow, maybe start making a move. Otherwise, at 7, everyone should break off.
I mean, just make sure you're on like the door side of the eye as we're approaching leaving, right? You definitely make it out in 5 seconds if you're there.
Alright, when you're ready, DP, give us a counter. Oh, do you know the tanking for this, sorry?
Yeah, I watched the video on it. Yeah, seems fine.
Yeah, just face the ad like to the wall. Easy.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At last, the feeding hour.
Alright, so we're trying to cleave down these Dominator Tentacles evenly.
Oh yeah. I'll get him.
Fire up.
Bring eyes to the eye. Bring blood to the eye.
Get stuns and shit on them and move out of that pink ship. You've still got the fixate, just try to stay close to it. Add up.
Corruptors.
We've got corrupted tentacles.
Two dark pillars.
Move Alpha to Golly. Move Alpha front.
Yeah, I got debuffs. You got a taunt, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Can you try not to run quite so far out? I mean, you just outranged all the healers.
Oh man.
Yeah, we don't have a Brez either. We'll just have to wipe it without a tank.
Yeah, just
Stand in his
stand
collision.
and stuff. Yeah, stop healing.
Welcome, death. Do not fight it.
That was good job on the killing of the bloods though, and the ads as well. Things are doing pretty well, so that was good.
I assume that was my bad because in the video they walk along that wall and away from the raid. I assume we're not meant to go that far out.
Yeah, the only important thing is to make sure he's just not facing anyone except the tank. So that's also the off tank as well. So if you're not the active tank on that ad, just don't be standing in front of it either, because it just does the beam attack. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, you get the debuff. That's right. All right, so we'll just kite it sort of around the raid, the 40-yard radius.
What the ads?
Yeah.
Because what we did the other day is like we just had him, where these tentacles are. Like you just tanked him either side of the eye and just had him facing towards the branches.
Yeah.
And then the tank
Not
would
much
just
need to
move
kite
in
him
and
or
then
anything
taunt
like that.
swap, and then the other guy would just run out. Just stand where previous tank was to take over.
Yeah, he leaves like debuffs on the floor, doesn't he? That's why we've got to sort of like move him around a little bit.
No, that's spew corruption. I think that comes from other things. It might come from him as well, but it should be pretty minimal, if any.
Eventually, if that's the case, it'll just be like smaller area anyway, so you
Small
can
movement
just
rather than large.
just sidestep and yeah.
Yeah, they do. The horror does create the corruption beneath them periodically.
Do you know how big it is? Is it?
It's only small. It's only one of the really small amounts. So we can just kite it along like the 40-yard range along that side if we need to. Rather than going away, we just go along a flat line along like this side. About here. So we're not out of range.
You can range us a little bit, but just
No,
let
he
us
hits
know.
really hard. If we get into
just
two
make the
debuffs,
call? Yeah, just say well, we're moving it far out or whatever. Heal us and accommodate if need be. Whatever. Let's reposition a couple of steps. Other than that, it's fine.
Alrighty, let's get that pull timer. Let's do it.
Fast pull's a good pull.
I don't have permission.
No.
5, 4,
Pass him, eh?
3, 2, 1.
At last, the feeding hour.
You're fixated. Run to the eye. Don't tunnel DPS. Move out of the pink shit. Eye. Big adds up. Let's watch out for corruption on the ground.
Alright, corrupted tentacles.
Get on.
Death glares.
Range, can you condense up a bit? You're all over this.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Fixates, move. It's gonna mana trinket. Watch that shit. Yep.
Remember, I'm
Fixate.
toteming on the way in. You've got totem on the way out.
Yep.
Need to kill these ads before we go in.
Tentacles.
You
Yep,
need more
click.
blood. Kill all these tentacles.
Bloods are up.
Right, start to get close.
Watch
Kill the
that shit.
bloods.
Move out, move out.
Do not let the bloods go inside.
Yep, finish them off. Move out. Alright, move to middle. And move out if chosen. Gonna hit Trank, everybody move back in.
Every blow struck at our heart.
Stay close, if you're chosen, move out.
Thousandfold.
Move in.
A healing tide here.
Move out.
10, 9,
Go out now. Get out.
Yeah, move out.
Move out, move.
4, 3, 2, 1. Out! You
Good work. Alright, bring down his dominators evenly.
It's just rinse and repeat.
With no mana.
With no
Remember,
ma-
ranged, we're going to get tentacles spawning on the far edges, so when they
I'll
come up
innovate Aragos.
to them.
You should probably innovate people who can actually do good heals.
I've still got heaps of mana to
Even
Yeah, I'll be
DPS on
alright.
dominators. We've got ads on the far side. Range switch to
What's-
those corruptors on the edge. Melee handle the bloods and the death glare.
There are lots of corruptors on the side as well.
Bring them closer to the middle.
You need to kill this
Focus
corruptors.
kills on corrupted people.
This corruptors on the side.
All the range should be over there. So who's not
Unless
over
you
there
fix
that's
it.
ranged?
Unless you fixate it.
Still got fixate on me.
Alright, wipe it up.
Yeah, those bloods just didn't die, so I couldn't leave.
Yeah, still got mine chasing me. So the easiest way to do stuff across the door is I put a tangling roots down. And I think it's easier to slow them. And they move so slow that what you do is you can stand on the left side of the door and pop them there. If they get really close to you, don't stand there and cop hits. Just do a big arc around to the right-hand side and then drag the blob back across. That way as well, even if I had Spear Corruption, you just stick it up near to the left or to the right of the door. Obviously, it's not ideal if you put it in the middle, but don't stand and fire.
As for the healing, we probably don't need so many cooldowns while we're inside, and we should save some for phase 2.
Yeah, I thought it was going to get bad, but I realized it was a bit of a waste.
The those corrupted tentacles that spawn on the side, do they spawn on a timer, or are they just spawning as soon as we kill the dominators? In the start of that second phase.
I always assumed it was just on a timer.
Yeah. If that's the case, when we kill those 2 dominators and they spawn bloods, maybe they need to drop faster. So when the bloods do come out, the bloods can be killed roughly at the same time as those corruptors on the sides are coming out, so range can easily switch over. Because what was killing a few of us there as well was the corruption debuff.
Can't we just ignore the bloods? Like kite them and get them down, and then worry about the bloods after the things that are actually killing us are down?
Well, the only problem with the bloods is the person who is fixated by them needs to be able to bring them to the eye. I mean, they do move rather slowly.
Yeah, but what's the point of getting to the eye if it's like, no one's there to actually kill it because they've got to be actually on the corruptors, So
The corruptors are the priority.
yeah, like how hard is it just to like stay out of range of those bloods and just kill the corruptors, and then when they're dead, get rid,
that's a point.
do the eyes?
Yeah, I've seen some videos where they just run them around in a big pack and they bring them up to the door when they're ready.
We have enough bursts that we could just kill them, let the corruptors get a couple debuffs out. It's not gonna wipe us.
Or just kind of just dead.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of corruptors.
No,
there's like
we
4 of
wiped
them.
because they got a lot of debuffs, because half of us went to kill the corruptors and half of us stayed to kill the bloods, and we weren't able to burst them down like we usually do. Every other blood
So that's what we're
dies in 1
saying.
second.
We're saying we need to either kill the bloods faster and kill the dominators faster at the start of phase 2, or we just delay killing the blood so we kill the corruptors so we don't have the debuff as long and just delay the killing of the blood. It's a choice between the two. One's more control based, one is more like, do we have the raw damage to do it?
And we need to make this decision because you can't like say, oh yeah, these guys do this, because people get fixate and shit. So you just have to go. Let's do the corruptors.
And like in that scenario, like people will have to run all the way to the side of this massive area. Those bloods aren't going to hurt them. Like, and they're still in the general vicinity of where you need to pull them. So, like, they're like the least priority versus the corruptors, just getting them out of the way and then bringing everything together.
So we'll just play with the rule when the corruptors are up. Even if you're fixated by a blood, you need to get into range to kill those first. And if that means kiting your blood for longer, so be it. We'll see how that goes.
Also, after the corruptors, the horror also spawns, so you can't just go in the blood straight away either.
Isn't the horror like last on the priority list though?
Yeah, the tank adds the last on the priority list.
Okay.
Yeah, melee will still be near the tanks anyway because they're going to be staying on the dominator tentacles. Sorry, the mind glaze ones. What are they called? Gaze, not glaze. The ones that cast the mind sphere. All right, we're all ready.
This boss is a giant vagina.
5,
Season
4,
wannabe.
3, 2, 1.
Satan.
Age cunt.
You're triggering me by pronouncing his name wrong.
What's wrong with Satan?
Shut up, Byron.
Try and kill these evenly.
Alright, let's fix it. Stunned. On blood up. Head up.
Corruptors in 5.
I'll take it first. 2 golly.
Alright, Corruptor's up.
Incinerate them.
Death Glare's up.
DK's.
Nice, all in.
That was real clean.
Stay close to it. Only like stack up tighter within.
Just stack loosely around because we need to still spread the buffs.
Every blow struck at our heart will be repaid 1,000-fold.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Devotion. It's just small.
Get ready to get out.
10
Get
seconds
ready.
out.
Still, you
Get out, get out.
refuse the gift.
7 seconds, move out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out! Out! You are not yet worthy.
Alright, kill the Dominators.
Much more mana this time.
I don't. Well,
Nah, you've got a trinket.
I'm gonna drink.
Need to top us up. Top the tanks up.
Yeah.
They hit really hard.
Come the Bloods. Alright, Corrupt Tentacles up.
Big heals on the corrupted people.
Oblivion offers solace. Take the gift.
Alright, Bloods the gate.
Stack up for healing.
My blood's still up. Yeah, I'm down.
Resin.
Bringing up fellow. Alright, that's good on the bloods. And guys, if we keep this under control, we get into the heart again. Do we know what the percentage was on the heart?
It's below 50.
Very low.
Okay.
32%.
Yeah, it was like 30 or 20.
I'm drinking.
We got corrupted tentacles far left.
Do we still have healing tide?
Nah, minute 45.
We got Trank and him.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Wait for my call. Okay.
Right, bloods to the gate.
Just make sure you're not too far.
Fuck, really?
I'm down. That spear is rude damage.
Yeah.
Frank.
Drinking now.
Corrupted tentacles.
Corruptors. Kill them quick.
Add on me. Please kill it.
When's our next beer is up? 2 minutes.
3 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. We've got a self-dispel. I think we should start taking them.
Yeah, that's rough. There should be no DPS on the Nightmare Horror there either. I think there was a couple. Right, that was very close. Getting there.
Welcome, death. Do not fight it.
Yeah, before the horror is up, my priority is just to bring all those bloods into the eye, right?
Well,
I don't
you
need
can't
much
actually. Those bloods fixate, so there's no threat. You can gore fiends them, which helps a lot, and death grip the occasional straggler. But yeah,
Did you pull?
I clicked the crystal and probably shouldn't have.
It's probably better just to die.
I'm important to think if you click that corrupted crystal, it fears you.
There's one around that just insta kills you.
I'm gonna need Grom to take the other Windrush totem so I can take a different talent.
alright.
He doesn't have it.
Like hell he doesn't. He's enhancement, isn't he?
Yeah, enhancements still get it.
No, I know. I realize he's got to change.
That's right. Tom, step in the circle.
I've got to tone down. So Grom, if you could take that speed boost totem, and you use that when we move into the eye, that'll go a long way.
To find him, drown yourself in the circle of stars.
Alright. Other than that, it's just at the end there when the corruptions went out, it did get a bit swirly, but the corrupted tentacles did die very quickly, which is pretty good. Yeah. I think a few more attempts and we'll definitely get it. All right. Wait, I just got mastery food from someone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At last, the feeding hour.
I don't think here of like that.
Nice work on the ice.
Of like
Would you like to last on the second die?
Add up. Add up.
No, we want to lost on the first one.
I'll take it first.
you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just completely lagged out. I'm back.
Corruptors.
Death glares.
Focus liver.
Don't stand there, Grudge. I'm gonna put it over there.
You guys need to stop getting hit by your block. You are killing it.
Bring up lib.
There's an awkward patch of corruption right next to the boss there.
What the hell?
Right.
Alright, so we don't have a speed totem on the way in.
Yeah, that's Grom.
That's
we
fine.
Keep it for the way out.
He's down.
No ink.
Death glare. Corruptors.
Focus belly and float.
Oh, fuck.
Just mana trinketing.
Watch them.
Kill the bloods before going in. Go in.
Move out if you've chosen.
You guys need to get back in for heal.
Every blow struck at our
Move out if chosen.
will be repaid 1,000-fold.
Move back. Move out if chosen.
Get ready. Get ready.
10 seconds.
Go out.
9, 8,
Right, run out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out! Out! You are
Got about 20 seconds on res. Should we use it to get somebody up or save?
Libba.
About 10 seconds, look.
I'd save it for a tank or a healer.
No, we need the damage up to kill this shit fast.
That looks good on this phone.
Do you get death glares at the back as well?
That's why.
Tanks down, yeah.
Crap it.
We need to be topped up, eh?
Yeah.
We're literally, I don't want to say it, but
I'm going
healer
home.
would go a long way, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
not-
not the greatest.
It's either that or we have to maybe take 1 or 2 DPS out or something, because yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, we're just like, we're taking, like the first lot of those tentacles, me and Glue are taking maybe 3 of those little frenzy things. And that one was like 5 or 6, like, that's hardcore. I've only got 2 cooldowns for physical, so.
We're just going to swap Lib over to heals to see if that offsets anything. Yeah, it just seems to, when you guys get your blobs near the door, they move very slowly. And the moment they hit 0% health, they're no longer moving. But I've noticed the fixate can sometimes stay on you. Don't panic. Just try to identify your blob. Figure out where your blob is. And just concentrate on that. Don't worry about everybody else's blobs. A lot of you guys are getting hit by your blobs and the stack and debuff. You know what I mean? Like every time that we have to dispel a GCD, sorry, each time we dispel, that's a GCD. So if 7 of you have a debuff, that's a lot of healers doing absolutely nothing for 3 or 4 seconds. But we'll roll 5 healers. Although Lib isn't main spec, but we'll just see how we go. Even if we hit in rage, at least we know what's going on.
I'm not in obviously healer channel, but I assume you've got the pally healer just on us for those tentacle phases.
No, there's too much AoE healing at the moment to force him just onto tanks.
I have changed one of my specs to more single target, but yeah, still kind of crazy.
Okay. We'll give it a try with this extra healer, see how we go.
And a sec. So let me know if you need more. I've got a few.
In question, does Healthstone or the new health pots give more HP?
They give 25% more.
I'm down separate. You can use both.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
At last, the feeding hour.
Blood. Stomping. Good grip.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Watch that shit. Got a mana trinket. Add up.
The corruptor.
Don't clear.
Blood.
Oh,
You think?
yeah, I'll just wait. I'm uncorrupted.
Oh.
It's not going to go anywhere.
You just got to do it. Listen, we're going to do it, and we'll try to get you. Good.
Kill the Death Glare.
Corruptor.
And we got corruptors. Need to kill all these Senegals before going in.
Yep, one on the right side.
Alright, Grom speed totem in.
Oh no. Move for blood.
Deload.
Move out.
Every blow struck at our heart will be repaid 1,000-fold.
Move out.
Alright, get out, 10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Out.
Alright, kill these Dominators.
I'm gonna drink.
Death glares in 5.
Fuck.
Corruptors.
Okay, those guys are staying up way too long.
Yeah.
That damage is very difficult on the tanks.
Yeah, I was able to use 2 vampiric bloods for it.
I was just spamming heals in the tanks. Too much.
Damage is impressive to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like it's... I think for this size as well, we shouldn't need populars, we just need more damage, really. Yeah.
What I'm actually focusing on now is just running bloods, because we need damage on them.
There's no bloods up for the Dominators.
Yeah, the word
It's mainly
blood.
because everyone switched off to go to kill the other, the Death Glare and then the Corruptors.
Well, then should we just focus those down first and leave the deathless and just interrupt them when we can?
I reckon we should because I run out of cooldowns after a while. Can't
Yeah.
just keep doing it.
It seems like when we come out in that second phase, we just need to get those dominators down. When those death glare ones come up, yeah, we'll just have to leave them.
Yeah, dedicate people to specific things, maybe, just so we know that they're always going to be taking something from.
Or just anyone with a ranged interrupt during that phase. Just if you see a laser beam hitting someone, just interrupt it.
Yeah.
And even then, like a small, a range dying or whatever, but a tank dying is like, it's GG, it's over. Because I went into Purgatory well before that as well in that same encounter.
Helps a lot when we have a perfect first phase, like we did, I think, 2 or 3 attempts ago. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting the first phase is going by smoothly. It's when the second phase starts up, things get a bit swirly.
And we're doing less and less inside in the heart every time.
We're still losing people.
Well, see, the thing is that last phase was terrible because we had tentacle spawns as the door opened, so we missed a good 10, 15 seconds of burn.
Yeah.
And that was the, with Libbergood not having Libber's DPS made us stay out there just a little bit too long.
Yeah, especially Libber because he can dot everything, so he's doing maximum DPS on everything. So having him change to healer is definitely a bad option as well.
Another DPS for Demon Hunter. What is... 1 second. Okay. Well, when we get to that second phase, let's ignore the eye ads that come out at the start. We'll get range interrupts on them, but nuking down those 2 dominators hella quick is the priority. So we'll give that a try. If none of the melee swap off, they should die much quicker.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, you're a bit late, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm not meant to be on today.
Then why are you on?
Because my girlfriend's late.
Oh, your godfather?
Yeah.
Oh, your
Oh,
girlfriend.
sorry.
Fuck, you didn't do it that time.
Shit.
The Godfather. Once Richie Payne's back, we'll give us another crack. That right? Oh yeah.
Alrighty. We're all ready. Let's do this.
Yep, we're good to go.
Five.
I might I'll dedicate to 2 godly.
1.
At last, the feeding hour.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, man, I couldn't see you.
Stomping. That was really good.
Yeah, the gore fiends at the start there makes it really easy.
Got a mana trinket now.
Mechanics.
Add up.
Corruptors.
Corruptor.
Blood. Good work.
Will this be enough blood?
Don't think so.
No, it should be.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
perfect. Right,
Nice.
Grum speed totem.
Move if you're chosen.
Every blow struck at our heart will be repaid 1,000-fold.
Move back in.
Evo's up.
Move out of chosen. Move back in.
Still you fight. Still you refuse.
Move out of chosen.
10 seconds, start moving out.
9, 8,
Get ready. Move.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out! Out! You are not yet worthy.
I'm gonna drink.
So we're nuking these dominators, right?
Yes. Alright, melee onto Death Glaze. Bring bloods up to the eye.
Corruptors.
Alright, Corruptors.
I'll go, don't worry about me.
We should get some DPS up.
Get Sherb up and myself.
I get known.
Yeah, this is rather range. Hang on, I have to move.
We get. Oh, never mind.
Which way you popping those bloods? Don't waste.
Do we still have a tide?
Yeah, I've still got it.
Got trank.
Okay, we have a lot of cooldowns.
And a mana trinket.
Let's minimize damage, guys, for the love of God.
Bloods.
Raptors up on the side.
Tank's out of range for me.
I got tank. We're good.
There's blood still running around. Just try to get them to the eye.
Big heals on the corrupted people.
Ranged Iron moves to center.
Crop is down.
Try and move closer, mate.
Corrupt goes next
More
to the boss.
corruptors. Yep.
No.
Any V rises?
Timer.
Focus on tank.
Let's get these blinkers down.
Put a tide down if you got it.
Already did.
I just teamed.
Kill the Nightmare Horror.
The eyes can open now.
Have to kill the horror.
I'm going, kill the shit.
I'll do it too, buddy.
What happens if you go in and you don't kill the shit?
It blows up.
Insta kill?
As far as I know, if you bring ads in, or if there's ads out
Can't we
and
just
they
have-
take you inside, it just blows everything up.
Can we just, some people stay out, like tank and heal?
Yeah,
just
ideally
kill.
that's what.
Just, I would,
Yeah,
We
tank's down.
We have to kill it now, or we don't get another
Got plenty
shot.
of time.
well, just someone go inside and see what happens.
I'm in there now.
It's gonna wipe anyway.
You just can't see ads in.
Plenty of time.
Well, you got
Yeah.
55 seconds, do you?
I lasted again.
Yep,
Whoever
move
died.
out. It's easy.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Fuck, you can't take it outside.
5, 4.
Yeah, you can take it outside.
Just let the first
Yeah.
one.
Remember Hellstones. You can.
Just go hard. Don't even try and run out. Stay until the end, because you don't get it now, it's wipe anyway.
We got this. He's about to turn over.
Yeah.
I never want to do this fight ever again.
Fuck it.
That's fun.
Wow.
Easy.
What happened?
Text.
I don't understand.
Textbook kill, guys. Nice work.
JC boys.
All that
Trinkets
for
for days.
35 gold, guys. Nice work, 35 gold.
No, it's
kinda sucks, though.
34.91. Thank you.
Nah, I got 35.47.
Fucking, what is this? I thought this was communist Russia.
What are you, Nyron? You're out here, son.
I got 38.31.
The one piece of loot I didn't want off this boss is what I roll. Wow.
I'd like to be reimbursed.
Oh, that
Maybe
trinket's
help.
4% of my damage. Oh, it's not that bad.
That's close.
Oh, grats. Blue.
Nice. Thanks.
Also, like, we need to just go on raid leader call. All the conflicting calls there, that's real fucking stupid.
Many deals for a friend of the ground.
Yeah, it's only ads that can't go in. We just know for next time. You can't drag an ad through the door.
Yeah,
or
it doesn't matter, right? Because, like, when the raid lead makes a call, that's all you gotta listen to. Like, you gotta do it. It's his fault if we wipe. Yeah, if we wipe. And the guild,
guess for-
the raid guild just won't work if you don't listen to the raid lead. That's why he exists.
Why
Yeah,
am
we
I
got through
following
it that
this?
time, but it's by this significant.
I guess for next week, if we do cop the bad ad spawn dealio, we'll just leave a tank and healer outside and everyone else just goes in.
That seems super cheese.
Or even then, just the heat fucking 4 healers stand at the door, tank stands outside with the ad, and then everyone else just does their shit inside. Anyway, good job.
Boss now. Soccer spider bitch.
I'm lost glue.
They're gonna go do Spider.
Lost following the lost size.
This is not good, man. The fog's worse. Where are we, bro? Okay, the big
Spiders
dinosaur's
on
here.
here.
What manner of foul
this way.
creature is this? It seems poised
You
to
sure?
unleash its
I think
corruption
it's this
upon
one.
Thunder Bluff.
No, it's this one, but
The
like,
spirit of the torrent
do we
people
have to do
must
this,
not
Sparta?
fall prey to
Just
The bear is
be
much
shit hit by
worse.
tornadoes.
I don't know. The bear seems pretty easy.
No.
Yeah, but we've got the
Bear
roaring
is hard.
cacophony
I think
shit
the
now
portal's
as
here,
well.
sides. You passed the portal.
Jesus. Why are you following me? We've been here for days.
One sec.
Okay, now what?
Mulgore.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for the raid.
What a
No worries,
casual.
matey.
I'll carry you next week. See you later. Good luck.
See it.
Alright, let's pull this trash.
Oh, he's gone now. So now we have less flips and shit.
I think in the bird form, when it does the pushback, there's all these pools of puddles of poison beneath you.
What was that? Were you talking to me? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
For this boss in the bird form, when it does the pushback, there's pools of poison that spawns beneath you. I think
Okay.
that's it for everyone, not just you.
Yeah, that's everyone.
Just tank it around here somewhere. Just pull.
I'm talking about the boss, not the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the right way?
Yeah, we've
Yep.
got to clear all this shit.
Oh, shit, I got a debuff, haven't I?
Okay, so yeah, just like last time when we did it on normal, when she goes up into the air and a big green circle is drawn, we just move to the other's marker. So we're going to pull her to the skull marker at the start. We fight her here. We're all stacked up on the boss. And when she goes up, we move to the other side of green. Tanks pick up the boss, and it's rinse and repeat back and forth. and when you get your debuffs, you just run them over to the edges of the room, either to the cliff side where it falls off into nothingness, or over near the eggs. If you choose to run it near the eggs, please don't run over the eggs because you'll spawn extra ads. Yeah.
So nine. Did you want us to use the feathers again, as we did yesterday?
Yep. If you used feathers yesterday, you want to use them again, use them again. I don't think we need to have a priority for it, but that might change on heroic. We'll have to see when we get into it. There's any minor changes.
Okay, cool.
I'll take the boss again.
On the last platform as well, on the second platform when we fight her, tanks just watch out for the bird when she does her knockback. I'm pretty sure she just chooses a direction and you just need to move out of it. That's what knocked me off yesterday. Other than that, the bird phase is rather straightforward. It's kind of just a tank and spank. When she does her pushback, you run against it, easy mode.
Just remember when we're walking across the bridge to not just run into these eggs, otherwise the spawn adds, yeah, will be shit. If you want to avoid the tornadoes, see how there's two sort of bridges, one to the front of me and one to the far right of it. Just try to jump down to the one on the left so you can avoid the tornado, just to make it a bit easier on you. Each bridge looks like it's got like 2 bits of webbing on it, so you can just jump to either one just to avoid the shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, and lost on the bull as well.
Yeah, we're sorting out who's tanking the boss. Okay, I'll try tanking the ads. And
Yeah, if you've got Thunderclap on 4 seconds or whatever, and mine's on like a 12-second.
Just a refresh.
Mine's like 7. But if I don't have cooldowns, like I can't, if I've got Death and Decay and the Blood Boils on cooldown, it's kind of shitty.
Okay, I'll take that.
We'll see how it goes. Like if you're struggling, Gorfin is always the ultimate backup.
When am I bringing the ads again?
When you have the ads, you try and bring them to where poison pools already are, and try and kill them on top of poison pools. Yeah, you'll get a hang of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you tank boss yesterday?
Yeah.
You just down tank. I'll get the ads. See how it goes.
Okay.
There's not many. Your AoE stuff should easily be able to pick them up.
Yeah, no drama.
Do it. Upstairs.
I'll misdirect every chance I get.
5,
I'll
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mercy? None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies! I'll adorn my web with your
4,
bones!
3, 2.
Do I have to do anything for that?
Such juicy morsels!
I'll wind rush next one.
Head on me.
Pretty sure you just killed me.
No. We need to be fuck off way more proactive with getting range on that ability because you guys are getting one hit acquitted.
The tank's down, just die. Just stand in green shit and die, stop healing.
Okay, so I want everyone to be on the other side of that triangle when we get over there. If you're not there, you're probably going to fucking cop it. Further we are from when she lands, the less damage you take. If you want to fucking dilly-dally and run halfway, you're dead. The heroic dream is real.
Yeah, the further away we are from the impact explosion, the less damage it does. So make sure we're moving.
Windrush totems again?
Yeah, definitely. What's the cooldown on that? 2 minutes? 1 minute?
2 minutes, mate.
Yeah, so we'll have to alternate. I don't know. What was the frequency of that ability?
You've got 3 shamans.
Yeah, I'm a talent swap anyway because I got to take a sentence for this fight apparently.
Alrighty.
A sentence for every fight.
No,
It's so good.
It's gross. It makes healing.
We'll just we'll put it to green marker this time, just reversing what we do.
Alright, hold up.
Poor Crash on the other side.
all alone. Nobody
Can you actually just walk past the boss on this side?
Yeah.
There you go. I say it as I'm just testing it.
Remember, as with yesterday, we've got the white beam thing connecting two people. You need to walk close to each other.
Is it still 20 yards or is it shorter in Heroic? Yeah, it's still 20 yards. Yeah, so if the tank that's facing or has the boss kind of faces the area where the tank is going to kill the ads to drop their poison pools, it should be within 20 yards, hopefully. Alright, let's do this.
Five, four, three.
This time I'm ready for your treachery.
Sorry.
Alrighty, so hit Robbie, you'll win rush the first.
Yes, sir.
Just chuck it right on our ass so we can all run through.
Such juicy morsels.
Mm. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I got popped.
I'll res you. Move.
Such juicy
Move.
morsels.
Oh shit. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not too far away.
Get ready, sides.
Yeah.
Tornadoes, watch it. Run those off. Run them over the
No,
green.
not
You
near
can.
the bridge.
Yes, to keep them away from the bridge.
Nowhere left to hide.
Okay, that's new.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Whoa.
Over the platform.
Remember, use both webbing bridges. Remember with that purple shit, you can use it to actually clear the green shit on the ground.
And why is Ursak harder?
Because he leaves puddles of ginormous shit
Yes.
everywhere.
The key,
And,
the difference between these two is that this is mechanically more intense, but gear-wise it shouldn't be as tough. Ursoc is a bit of a real serious gear check, so...
There's a hard wall you hit.
Okay, I
Yeah.
actually fucked that up, so that's why we died then.
Is
I
it
will not fuck it up this time.
Is it possible for me to stand on the other side of the boss because she does her falling bullshit right when I need to consumption? So it's like killing my burst. Or is that going to put us out completely? Because a
I
Gertz
don't
is probably
know.
in the same boat, and losing two of our best burst classes is probably not great. It's like Demo's only shining point.
Let's check, hold on.
Change specs there, mate.
Oh, to Affliction, yeah, that's much better.
Destruction as well.
That's
I
not
think she
spec.
chooses someone. Yeah, it says he drops down on no unsuspecting prey, so it's the threat target or a random raid member.
Well, fuck. This whole fucking raid's just fuck demo locks.
Well, how about the locks stand over here? And then if they choose the locks, we all just stand in the same spot and watch them.
Less.
Do we need to coordinate heal cooldowns maybe from the feeding times?
I'm usually devotioning and just popping AoE heals. We need sighters for the win.
Eesh. I won't fuck it up this
Healing
time.
tide for that. The
It's the Ascendant's Healing Tide, Spirit
that's
Walker's
it.
Grace, Healing Stream
The-
Totem, Dream.
When we're moving from side to side on the feeding times, getting use of the spirit link will go a long way too. I'm wondering if we should save Devotion Aura for maybe one of those pushback phases on the bird as well. But it's like, is it a 2-minute cooldown or a 3-minute cooldown? Devotion.
It's 3-minute cooldown.
Okay. No, you guys can figure that out as the fight goes on.
We're ready?
No, one sec. I gotta take another fucking talent now.
Really?
It's a shaman dream. Hold up.
There's things in the bank if you need to use them.
The wind up is going to be huge. I'm going to have to stand here for like 4 seconds and click buttons.
Just macro it in.
Gross. Nobody uses macros. Alright, I'm good. Let's disco.
Ready to check again, just in case.
Wow,
Lucky's trying to... Fuck that.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Mercy? None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies! I'll adorn my web with your bones!
So during the blowback,
Yeah.
we'll need to be as close as possible, obviously,
Move.
for the hit.
Move your green ship. That's what can.
The fact that we linked all the time is annoying.
Such juicy morsels!
Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry. Drop patches in the way. Move the green things out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you have become prey!
Fuck me. That comes out at the worst time.
Still a shit ton of feathers there.
A lot of spiders.
Yeah. Spiders are unavoidable, but they need to be killed with the feather people. I'd recommend. So, what are the tanks doing? Do we have one tank taking a feather and one tank running across, or two tanks taking feathers?
I'm taking a feather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a feather.
Okay. What I'm thinking we should do is we need one tank to go along and run and try and hold those spiders together. And yeah, when they get to the other side of the bridge, the guys with the feathers needs to be up in the air to crash down on them to kill them right quick.
How the spider stacks on you, particularly?
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. It's more the fact that we keep getting tied together that I don't really like. I feel like I'm dropping the green shit in bad areas.
Yeah, if you get the green shit on the first time, don't stand like here where I am on the giant mammoth. Like run it out like further to where the other side is. Because generally when that comes
Utilize
out,
the space.
generally when it comes out, she'll go up in the air and drop down. So you're still standing here, and she's about to come down, and you'll die. Or even run it over to where the eggs are. Just don't hit the eggs.
Alright, so which tank wants to run across the bridge and which is going to take the feather to tank the boss?
Well, I'm taking the ad, so I guess I'll run across. But actually, nah, I have the shittiest mobility in the game, so maybe I fly across.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking Lou might be pretty good across the bridge.
We'll try to get across there.
Yeah.
And a question, with the feather, can I fly from this platform all the way to the other platform in one go? Or do I have to take the bridge a little bit?
Yeah, you can just jump and then use the ability to land.
Okay.
But you need to be at the edge.
Might be safer to go
5,
midway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery. I'll adorn my web with your
4,
bones.
3, 2, 1.
Move.
Such juicy morsels.
Yeah, seems like just like linking the tanks.
Just gonna track this real quick. Moving. Move if you got poison.
Such juicy morsels.
Devotion's up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There is nowhere left to hide.
Oh, come on, man.
Beautiful sights.
Shit, I got in the tornado, sorry.
I had an egg get popped.
Oh, crap.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shit, I dropped that.
A spider got him.
Spiders going mental everywhere.
Hurry, little rats!
It was cleaner. We got over there with a lot of people. The spiders ran rampant. Is that because we popped eggs or?
Well, I had a
No,
spider.
they're just there.
I had one get on me midair. I jumped to midair. It got me.
So when crossing the bridge, do you guys use the left lower part?
Yeah, because it seems like there's always going to be a tornado on that right side, even two. So if you can drop down and then run up to the middle bit, and then you might be able to leap to the other side once if there's any excess spiders, you can just round up and then leap across to the other side.
Maybe practice here. Okay.
Roasted pepperoni.
We're just going to take maybe like 5-minute break or whatever. So if you need to go buy or get a drink or whatever, go do it now. Come back 5 minutes.
You're not my mum.
Actually, I am. Clean your room.
Buy a shot or something?
What's so funny?
I don't know, I'm just trying to fit in.
Trying to climb the tree. I joined him, peer pressure.
Okay. So there's another. When she goes to the other platform, she's channeling damage on the raid, and that damage increases the longer you're out in it. You take the damage.
So the second that feather's up, I've got to be there.
No, it's not that. It's just anyone outside of, I think, the platform that she's on in bird form. Yeah, you'll just take ramping damage.
Can healers heal while they're flying through the air?
Yeah, they should be able to. As long as it's instant cast.
Yeah, fair enough. But it seems like the feathers are designed for priority, like certain people are meant to take it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's optimal to have like maybe 1 or 2 healers have it, so they're on the other side ready to heal people up as they run across the bridge, and they're going to be kind of low. Having a tank over there makes sense as well, and then the rest of the feathers being used by anyone that has just generally poor mobility and can't get across the bridge quickly, or they don't have good, personal survivability.
Or someone like a fucking hunter, like Gratch, who could just fucking go on the
Turtle
side
swarm, whatever
and
it is, and just run across.
Or you can just spray all the spiders as they're going through, like to create aggro, so they're all getting funneled into one spot.
Also, when we're over there,
Or you can just AoE them and then misdirect to glue, so it's nice and easy for him.
Yeah, a hunter should probably actually walk along the bridge for that reason.
Yeah. They can put the jizz down as well, I guess, if they coordinate it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they can do to help get across the bridge and make it easier on the tank too to pick things up, and yeah.
Hey DP, do you encounter a big hit from the bird when you're over there? That's like the first big skill it does.
I think I can parry it with the dancing blade, so I popped that for that, but I'm not too sure if it actually mitigated it or not.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you think it would be possible? You're using Shaman still gets Spirit Walker's Grace as healers.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're using that on the knockback phase and the bird form thing on this platform, right?
Yeah, so pretty much I've taken all fucking healing talents and I have to bomb it all on there.
Do you think it would be possible to instead use Spirit Walker's Grace as we run across the bridge?
I'm trying to do that for him. I'm saving all of my movement spells and shit so I can help people survive across the bridge. Because I can't help it all for the win, so I'm kind of relying on sides for that.
So what I'm thinking is we have the healers that can heal well on the move. So if Sites has Spirit Walker's Grace and Ploak, Resto, Druid, they run along with the group across the bridge to kind of heal them up. And then the rest of the healers with poor mobility, perhaps just jumping over with the feathers, being ready at the end of the bridge to top people up as they get into range, as they run over.
Well, I might feather across.
Well, I think you're one of the only healers that has the mobility to heal on the move with Spirit Walkers. I mean, Holy Priests don't have much, neither do Paladins, and...
The 2 abilities that I can use to instantly heal everyone, like 1 person at a time though, they're both instant, so I can just do that.
Alright.
I was spec back out of Windrush again.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll let the healers decide who wants to go over first and who wants to run across the bridge. You guys know your abilities better than I do.
I always run across, so but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a question of people also maybe having personals up to run across that bridge. I've been using it on these slams here on this platform, but I might try and save Dark Skin for that.
Max, sorry, I had a phone call from work.
Alright, well, I'll do another ready check, see if everybody's here.
It's not to go, right?
No, we had 4 people away before.
Okay.
Alright,
so, guys, if you are a class or a spec that has poor survivability or poor mobility, you should be picking up a feather to get to the other side of the platform as quickly as possible. If you feel confident running over the bridge and keeping yourself alive, while getting over there rather quickly, you should run across. Most specs have pretty good like on-use mobility abilities or something, and if you don't, you've probably got great survivability. So hopefully we don't have to break it down feather by feather and just choose people. But if we keep running into this wall over this bridge where we can't just get across with everyone alive, then we'll have to specify it a bit more, I guess. All right. When the tanks are ready, we'll give it another go.
Is it possible to get like I don't know, more healing or medication from healers when me and two got there linked because the damage is pretty high?
Yeah, like when I'm tanking the spiders, we're always linked, it seems. When the beam goes red, obviously it's taking a shit ton more, and sometimes I have to position the spiders along the wall in garbage spots, so, you know, we're forced to actually, he's forced to take extra damage. So we've noticed every single time we're linked, so that's why some of the spider positioning is shit.
We might need to make a bit more comms with healing as well, because I was trying to dedicate to you, Cam, but then if I get chosen for poison, should I have to run off and I'll be out of range, or...
Yeah, like, because I'm not tanking at the start.
No, this is just like when it's ads and just...
Yeah, the ads are not so bad. It's at the end of when the ads die, I've got the massive debuff. That's the only time I really need to focus on me. I'm pretty comfortable with just tanking the ads. Just once the debuff's at 15 stacks or more that it's starting to fucking hurt. And the ads are dead, but you just got to keep me up from there. But Glue definitely needs some dedication during that time if I have to round up the ads in a shit spot.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a level of unavoidable heavy damage there.
Yeah, that's why it's good that we're swapping for the tanks as well, because he's got no cooldowns left. When I get there, I can cool down up until everyone's in position.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get a pull timer.
Five, four,
the hell, Gratch?
3, 2, 1.
Mercy? None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies scream for me!
4,
Stay close.
2, 1.
Move out if you're chosen for poison ship. Get ready to move. I'll drop Trank here. Move. Move, everyone. Move, green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here comes the bird.
Watch for tornadoes. Place them far away. Move them away, yep.
Do not place them in front of the bridge.
Now you have become prey!
Can I get a res?
In a sec. Alright. Watch the tornado.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck, can't get res.
Now there's a lot of spiders.
Certainly was. But
I think you just gotta pop them when you pop them, just because people are getting destroyed. And then you just need to take that poison damage for a short time on the bridge. Like we're
Yeah, I
delaying,
agree.
we're delaying popping the spiders until they group. But I think with the amount of feathers, we just need to pop them ASAP. I don't know. Give it a shot once, and then if it doesn't work,
For those who don't know, like you can just jump and land with the feathers and just pop spiders for days.
Yeah, just wipe it up, guys.
and then you use cooldowns, CDs, and shit to run over the poison patches or whatever. How many feathers were left? Did everyone grab a feather?
Like 4 or 5, man.
Yeah, so
I
people
was
need
the
to
last
grab
one to grab.
feathers.
Yeah, the more people we have taking feathers, the less it really need effective healing because you get over the platform very quickly. And yeah, I agree with Gretch. We should just probably pop the spiders as we go. Grouping does seem kind of nice. It doesn't seem to be really working. So as soon as we see spiders, feather guys, we just jump right on them.
Yeah, I can't tangle the spiders. It's too much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the DPS ones need to be on top of it. They should be just instantly dying if a pack comes up.
You could just do a fucking feather group. It's 8 feathers, isn't it?
Yeah, that.
Just like, for example, I think the other healers are running across, or even what's fairly like with maneuverability.
God awful.
Alright, well, how about you and me grab feathers, and then let's allocate 6 people right now to grab the remaining others.
I'll grab one.
Yeah, I'll grab.
Alrighty, so how about... Alright, I'll just rattle some names off. So, Felly,
we use-
Sights, Nyron, the locks, yeah. So Gur, Byron,
The locks
Gur,
are
and
extremely tanky. That's a waste. I get
We're
across
just using-
there without dropping below 80% health.
we just need people to pop spiders. That's already a job. We're all gonna grab spiders. We'll jump up in the air like fucking idiots, like set to Soleil, and we're just gonna land on spiders' heads the entire way across the bridge.
I'm just thinking locks because like everyone else has like speed, movement. Mages can like blink. I don't know if they want to blink on those bridges actually.
Do we have? Can we use Exorcist or whatever it is, or Angry Assignments? Just have a dedicated group.
Yes. I think you
Yeah,
have to
so-
send you a note on in Exorcist.
Exorcist, sorry, Exorcist.
With the healers, the low mobility ones, is it maybe ideal to the ones that get the feathers, they land, say, here, and then one lands here straight away? So you have those dedicated healers that are needing to the mobility, they're actually just getting in their position straight away, so they grab the feather, land straight here.
We've got the feathers here. Hold on.
As people are going through.
Who are we putting? We've got Nyron, Felly, Sights.
2 warlocks.
HTS as well, was it?
HTS. That's 6. Need 2 more.
Come on, guys, stick your hands up. Doesn't really matter.
Maybe. Danny,
If you feel
the
like you're a
mage?
retard, stick your hand up, even if you've got good movability.
It's pretty easy. You can run over to this spot here, and you can basically one jump right in that direction, and you hit the edge there.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that. We want to actually we want the
Get
feathers
both,
popping spiders.
get both in hand,
Okay.
Shamans and then Danny, and then that should be the last 2, Grom and Danny.
Like, it shouldn't be too long because in this phase, I think everyone just needs to prioritize getting to that other platform as soon as possible. So
yeah,
like, I wouldn't.
Danny.
Yeah, so what that does... Sorry, just quickly. What that does, if me and Philly are taking feathers and popping spiders, that just leaves Ara and Pop to get straight across the other side, start throwing heals out, and we will literally be 2 or 3 seconds behind them.
Slight addendum. I would recommend as healers, you just kind of get to the other side and just start healing right away. Let the DPS who are jumping over do the spiders. There's going to be enough of us. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Go there.
Have you guys received the note and Exorcist for the group?
I got it.
Okay, cool. So the feathers: Nyron, Felly, Sights, Viren, Gers, HTS, Grom, and Danny. Now, oh wait, we need a tank on the feather too, don't we?
No DPL.
There's 8 feather, so we'll
bugger maybe Danny off then. To
Yeah.
Link across.
Yeah, 2 godly on the feather then. So feather guys, remember we DPS on feathers. We are destroying spiders as soon as they come up. Healers are just getting to the other side and healing. Tanks. If you don't know how the feather works, it's very simple. those golden feathers appear around the bird boss when she leaps over to the other platform. You just walk over one, you get a buff that gives you an extra action button. When you press jump, you will jump super high and glide down very slowly. So you can almost just jump over to the platform pretty much. The extra action button will cause you to slam onto the ground, killing anyone underfoot. It's very, very, very easy.
It's targeted, like a heroic leap. So you need to target the ground.
So yeah, as I asked, when you jump on the eggs, say that those eggs that people probably walk over, does it actually pop the eggs and kill them instantly with the feather, or because then you could just slam your way along? People that know what they're doing, they can just slam along, and then everything will be a bit smoother.
I'm not sure, but I would say probably not, since the spiders spawn after the eggs popped.
Let's just go with what we want to try here. Let's just see
So-
how it works, and let's not theory
Just
craft.
in case anyone doesn't have their note up, remember feather people are Naren, Feli, Sights, Viren, Gers, HTS, Gromash, and Too Godly. If your name wasn't called, you do not grab a feather. Alright.
Let's roll. Jesus Christ.
God, not the Macarena thing again.
5,
Sorry.
3,
Oh,
2,
shit, everybody.
1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery. I'll adorn my web.
Just be ready to get chosen.
3, 2, 1.
Move out with poison, move. Move everyone.
Juicy morsels.
I'm tranking now. Move, chosen.
When you run out, play, get lib up. He's
Yep.
on the other side.
My gear's broken. I wouldn't bother.
Oh, okay.
That's a paddler.
Move out of chosen. Move everyone.
Juicy morsels.
Move poison.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Transfer that
tornadoes
poison
away.
in front of the bridge. No, never mind.
There is nowhere left to hide.
Alright, feather guys, go.
Yeah, B-Res.
Yep, getting it.
This is cool.
Alright.
Hurry, little rats.
Oh, everyone's dead.
Swap it up.
During the winds, you guys need to try stay right under the feet for me to max out on the healing and Vara as well. If you guys start to...
I mean, you do realize they drop AoE, right? If we all stack up, it's gonna hit us all.
Oh yeah, so for people that need to spread out, they need to do that. But if you've got nothing to do other than damage, please don't run around the platform like idiots, because I'm trying to chain heal.
Sights. The tornadoes throw out green shit as well, so it's not just people with poison. The tornadoes will throw out green shit if we're all stacked, and it will one-shot us.
It's
You
fine.
have
Answer.
you have to move. Yeah, it's
We actually tried it once, and yeah, we instantly died.
So where do I tie it? Like on her feet or what?
Anyway, your tide will get everyone, regardless. And because of your ancestral guidance and ascendance, it will be distributed automatically.
Alrighty.
Do we have any healing cooldowns being used during that transition? Is
Across the
anything used
bridge?
there? Across the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, I'm popping wings and bubble.
make sure everyone repairs.
I have many.
And Aragos, you're running with the people over the bridge, right?
Yep, it's just the last 2 runs I've been unlucky and died just before during the winds. So I'm gonna pop Devo or during the wind or just give us that bit extra.
Yeah. I'm thinking as well, for Felly, have you been using your him at all this fight, or has that just been sitting unused?
Because of the movement, I can't move with it, so I've been
Yeah,
using
yeah.
it. I've been
Haven't
waiting
been
to
using
get
it.
to the other side.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say that. Once you get over to the other side with your feather, wait until everyone is getting into range, just running across the bridge. You should be almost at the edge where the bridge, the spider bridge, meets the platform. Start using your him there. Alright.
Refresh all your flasks and shit as well.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This time I'm ready for your treachery. Scream for me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move.
Morsels.
I'll trank.
Careful, people.
Move poison. Poisons.
Juicy morsels.
Watch me. Stay away.
Gank.
Four, 3, 2.
Need to watch that
1.
web.
Tornadoes, watch.
There is nowhere left to hide.
Feathers.
Get himing.
I'm fucking retarded. I jumped into a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
I'm still alive. I'm hemming now.
Get away
Don't
from
stand in
that.
front.
Do not stand in front.
Does this poison shit end?
Yeah, well,
It will.
fuck, it's cancer. You blow up.
Stack up in the healing circle.
Don't
Watch
stack
that
up.
poison.
Still got
Just
green, we still got
Still
green.
green.
Hold on.
Yeah, still.
the green will be up the whole phase. Just stay alive.
Hurry, little rats!
Let's cool down on Tide and Trank.
I can trank
Tranks out.
anytime.
35. Tornadoes, watch tornadoes, watch your back.
Hurry, little rats!
4, 3, 2, 1.
So what do we prepare for next? Racket form and what?
Oh wow, I've never seen him go back into arachnid form.
Okay, so we'll burn the fuck out of her. Well, we're gonna have to run through these tornadoes. We should move her further away. We need more platform. Because she's gonna jump up in the air, and where the fuck are we gonna go?
Just back to where we came from across the bridge.
Leg it, use personal.
Oh, neat.
Pick up those ads. Use personal.
I can trank. Just need more people closer.
Trank.
Trank it now.
That green.
Oh shit.
We got a battle roses?
Just stop tornadoes,
No.
man.
Stay alive. Remember Hellstones, personals.
I was trying the tank.
Come to me, Luke. Oh. Burner, burner.
Spread out.
Spread out.
Stop yelling, do that. Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
That fight is cancer.
Cleaner than a Thai prostitute. Jesus.
Excellent work though. Really good.
That fight is that's just fuck demo logs. Just demo logs. Oh, you
Go
don't want to deal
destruction in
damage
there.
for 5 whole minutes? Well, have fun.
You can always change specs there, man.
Go fuck yourself.
Well.
Oh, never mind, Arrow. Disregard.
Fuck you, sides.
Sorry, brother.
Wow.
Alright, well done, guys. On to Ursoc.
Oh god.
Speaking of cancer,
It's about to begin.
So this will be good. I'm looking forward to this.
There's not a lot of movement on this fight, is there?
There is a lot.
Yeah,
The entire
there's
fucking
too
platform is gonna be red.
No worries, Tom. That's all good.
yeah.
No worries, Tom. See you next week.
No worries, Pete.
Or as Glue like to call him, peeing Tom.
That was an accident.
It wasn't an accident, Tom. He's been watching you.
God, these bonus rolls. 3 rolls, all gone now. All gold. Fucking blues.
Yeah, same. It's worth the 29 gold for the 6k resources, right?
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit.
I feel bad for you, son, but I bonus rolled my best in slot trinket, so shame.
Oh yeah, is that why you did like no damage last fight?
Here we go.
Because I couldn't cast. Fuck.
Oh, it's excuses. It's very Nara excuse here, mate.
If I was you, I'd just be quiet until we see the avoidable damage charts afterwards.
Leave me out of
I was going to say avoidable damage chart should be one to look at, Deslo.
Many deals for a friend.
Yeah, you weren't there yesterday for the log breakdown, Deslo.
No, I was in the shower getting ready for work.
Yeah, someone got a gold medal for damage avoidable.
Yeah, I
taken.
know, I was informed.
You probably like got hit by every single fucking bit of water in the shower, didn't you?
Practices getting hit by things.
He knew he felt dirty, so he had to go clean himself.
By the way, while we're standing around doing nothing for some reason, you should definitely wait for your artifact power before turning that quest in, because it does give you more.
Too late.
What'd you get in the end?
Just pull everything.
3,700.
I'll pack at a time, I think.
Grab this trapper and shaman, yeah.
Oh, you got an extra 700. Fuck yeah, man.
Here as well.
It brings it up to 200%.
Oh, yeah, so bring it even
Wow. I'm getting like
Somebody
1200
interrupt that
artifact power
shaman.
when I do a PvP quest, world quest.
Interrupt the shaman, kill the totem.
Totem's gonna blow.
Kill the fucking shaman first.
Totem.
Want to get on the corruption?
That's barrage there,
Interrupt
Garage.
It was already aggroed.
Get stuns and shit on them.
Yep, interrupt. Those beams, interrupt them, come on.
Watch that shit, right side. Get the corrupted feeler thing.
So when I made a joke about pulling everything, I guess it wasn't really a joke.
Should have apologized before the run like I do.
Oh yeah, Libby didn't apologize though. She told him.
Well, I don't need to apologise, I didn't pull it all. Guessing we could skip at least one pack on the side there, if people figure that out.
It's probably got some legendaries on it though. I might barrage it.
Got an eagle.
It's a horrid eagle.
That's not a good place to be.
There's clicking of keys.
That guy's good at shooters. Is that what the fucking pet turns into when it hits level 25?
You reckon? That's pretty big, dude.
Yeah, do I need to pull them and talk to that guy, or...?
No.
He helps out in Ursox, so I thought we need the help.
They might have legendaries. Man.
They don't exist.
Yeah, this raid team doesn't get legendary.
We had one, but you guys got rid of him.
Yeah, he got rid of himself.
Yeah, he started flaunting his big dick legendary around.
Totem.
On the track.
I thought that was giving me a haste buff.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
It did give you a haste buff.
Haste
to
and
death.
Sight's death.
The good healers survived.
On your bike.
Yeah, I thought all blue circles were shaman healing circles, so I didn't move.
I like how we had this massive speech about not talking shit in raid. This whole time, that's all we've done. It's last expansion all over.
Trash is okay.
It's not as bad as it was though previous expansion.
It's not N words here and there.
Anyway, let's get this done.
Even the fierce
Nachos.
has succumbed.
So this boss is very similar to how we did the normal, with one major change that adds a lot of movement to the fight. He'll drop these pools of miasma or nightmare shit or red tentacles, whatever the fuck it is, every time he does some kind of roar. So he needs to be quite along the edge of the room. Because of that, we won't have exactly like a stack points for two groups. The group that's going to be taking the charge to split the damage will need to alternate and move
Incoming.
in.
Richie Payne.
You fucking idiot.
Totems at the back. This could be a white.
Get the shaman, interrupt it.
I don't know where that totem was. off a ledge at the wrong angle. You know, when you change direction, you kind of launch off a ledge. Yeah, I did that.
He's that kind of Richie.
I came in shouting. You've been forewarned.
So yeah, we'll still have the 1 and 2 groups or odd and even groups to soak the charge like we did in normal, but the groups, rather than wait on one leg to be charged through, you'll need to move to soak the charge. So what that means is, if Group 1 will take the first charge, we will be standing on the boss's right side as he is dragged to the wall, and the second group will be standing in front of the boss. When the charge happens, the groups need to switch locations pretty much. So Group 2 will take the charge and Group 1 will stand in front of the boss. So I'll put markers down to try and hopefully explain the positioning a bit better. Mark. Let's say the boss is pulled and tanks start on Skull. So Group 2 at the pull will be standing about like where green is, and the group taking the charge will stand approximately like where yellow is, roughly. So the charge will go through. The person who is the fixated target of the charge will stand behind yellow, moving out as far away as they can. So maybe like moving out towards red. Charge goes through. Everyone takes big damage. Group 1 and 2 switch positions. So yeah, and change their spots. So let me just set up the groups now.
I assume we go left always, Blue?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got Group 1 and 3. They will be Group 1, so they'll take the first charge, and Group 2 and 4 will take the second charge. There's one less person in Group 2, but I put the 2 locks in that group because they're tanky as fuck. Everything else about this fight is pretty much the same. So now we take the charge. The boss will be constantly moved as he drops his pulls, so we're always adjusting our stack position. So there is a fair amount of movement on this fight. What makes this fight difficult is the gear check requirement. You should be all spec'd for maximum single target damage. If you have flasks, use them, all that good stuff. We're just going to have to get into this and pull it a few times and see if we essentially have the gear and damage to get it down. Tanks, you guys just taunt as soon as you get a debuff on you. So whoever gets the first debuff, someone else will taunt, and as soon as that first tank's debuff falls off, they just taunt back. Easy stuff. It's 2 tank debuffs. One is a big bleed and one's a big armor reduction. Oh yeah, we could put a marker on people. I noticed the charge was constantly using different colored markers and taking the markers off people. So yeah. Let's see. In Group 1, I'll put a mark on Aragos. Use a moon. I don't think he uses moon. And on Group 2, I'll put a mark on myself. I will put a triangle. Okay, so yeah, Group 1 and 3, you'll be with the moon marked person, and Group 2 and 4, you'll be with the Boomkin chicken with the green marker on his head. So I don't know how this is going to work pool wise. Might be a bit awkward to position at the start. So yeah, we'll try and get roughly into position, I guess. Tanks, where do you want to pull him to? Where are you going to stand at the start?
Yeah, we're standing right here.
Okay, so remember, he needs to be facing the direction you're going to be moving him towards. So if you're going to hold him there where you're standing now, the boss needs to be here and up against the wall. So when you pull him, you kind of have to position him so he's as close to the wall as possible, because we want to maximize the space we have.
Yeah, I'll pull him up here and then face him this way.
Yeah, so play around with the hitbox. So if the tanks will be standing there where DP is now, Group 2 and 4, you'll be with me where I'm jumping, roughly. So if you're in Group 2 and 4, come stand with me now. and Ara, you'll stand with approximately pretty much where you are now for group 1 and 3. Maybe a bit further out from far away from the wall, maybe. But we'll adjust it as we go. And this is where we'll pull the boss from. I say we lust at the start, just for the beginning, and we'll see what the DPS check is like, and if it looks like we're going to need the lust at the end for the extra healing, we'll just change the strat there.
Generally, the lust is at 30% because he has an enrage.
He's got a soft enrage, does he?
Yeah, the 30% enrage. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll save lust for the 30%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he melts the tanks. So.
Yep, so be ready for that. Make sure the tanks don't get both of the stacking debuffs either.
Is there anyone who isn't spec'd for single target? Never mind.
5, 4, 3.
You will
2,
likely survive.
1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
We want to save that lust for later, but okay.
Stamp and trample.
So side's moving behind the moon stack.
3, 2,
okay.
1.
Cool.
That's wrong.
I'm lagging. Sorry.
So we'll change the strat. We'll just alternate. So next charge will be moon stack. Just to keep the position we're in now.
Right, so do I need to be on moon now?
No, just stay with where you are. So there's the shit. Move out of it.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Stay with the chicken.
By the will of the
fuck's sake. Felly standing behind the moon marker.
3, 2,
moon.
1.
Remember, moving from way further out than that as well. So now we would alternate positions. So there's no marker on my head anymore. So group 2 and 4 with me, Boomkin. Moon group needs to move up to the front of the boss now. The tanks are down anyway.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're dying.
Yeah, shit.
Just stand in the red stuff.
Okay, so main thing with the tanks is there's 2 different debuffs. You can't have both of them on you at the same time. You need to be taunting, swapping every time you're gonna do a rend or whatever. There's a dot and a stacking debuff. You can't have the dot if you have the stacking debuff, otherwise it's
Either
unkillable.
one, yeah. It was weird because DBM just doesn't tell you to taunt, so it's kind of weird.
It does.
It should do if you've got the. You might have to set the abilities individually and the specific fight encounter thing in DBM. Yeah. But what I used to do before that shit is tanks just focus target each other, and you can see each other's debuff count.
Oh yeah, it pops up on the raid thing anyway. Like I can see him getting his debuff.
You can just call it as well.
Yeah.
Should the stacks be just a little bit closer as well? Can you actually have the stacks close enough that they can both take advantage of like a healing rain effect, or would that be too close? So my marker fell off my head as well, which wasn't nice. So moon doesn't work, does it? No, moon works.
Moon works. Green doesn't.
I'll use the
square or something.
Yeah, we'll go square this time. So same positions again.
That's disappeared, so we probably will use that as well.
Condom.
You can try nibble.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So if the tanks are around Skull at the start, group 2 and 4 will be with me on orange, just in the front of the boss, and group Moon should be about there. Maybe a bit further out actually, because the boss is a bit fat. And when you get the fixate for that charge, the further you move out, the less damage we all take, I'm fairly sure. So if you've got a speed boost, just get the fuck out.
I thought that was on that specific target. I can't hurt. You got to stand further back, but I don't think. I think only he's on that person.
I'm pretty sure where he makes the contact and hits, everyone in the raid takes damage. The further away we are, the less damage we'll take.
Oh,
He'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
a bit of damage, but yeah. Okay, so we'll give this another go. I was going to say before we pulled as well that if you are not set up for single target and need tomes, just say so. Like we can give you one so you can quickly respec.
Wabarao.
And we are not lusting on the pull either.
No, that was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say to people as well, don't use your foods and pots yet because we're probably going to have a bit of wipes still, just getting used to this. So save them if you don't have a lot. Right, we're all ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. I will flatten you like saplings.
4, 3, 2, 1.
By the will of the night.
Good God.
Yep, you can't get both. So you'd tank swap when he gets the rend back to the guy who has the overwhelm.
Beware. The nightmare devours. You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Well, does it work like Manaroth's attack?
I'm not sure how Manaroth works, but basically, when you get overwhelmed, you swap. The other guy will get the rend, then you have to swap back, so you get 2 stacks of the overwhelm.
3.
I know. I'm just following DBM call for taunt.
Same.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
If you get both at any point, we can't heal you.
Well, I don't think I did. I think I just had random.
So the tank's still getting double debuffed.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. As soon as someone gets... Who's pulling first, Glue?
Yeah, I'm pulling first.
As soon as you get the debuff, just call taunt. Don't rely on DBM if it's not working.
I don't know, it worked yesterday. I think one of us must have died and then they got a double debuff.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You shouldn't be dying without double... Yeah, you shouldn't be dying. Unless... Actually, I would check the log if I was live logging, but I'm not live logging this raid. Yeah. Let's see if details can tell me. Might, but I don't know where it would be under. Alright, remember guys as well, when the charge goes out, the two groups, group 1 and 2, we are alternating positions. I think the circle on my head moved as well. No, it's still there. Good.
I think everyone was just staying on the marked one on the floor.
Yeah, I'll get rid of them now. Alright. Ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Taunt. I think you taunted too early.
No, you're good.
4, 3.
No, he's got 2 debuffs now. Give me the taunt now, Glue.
Not far enough out.
I'm trying to
Swapping positions. And that was good. We've alternated positions now.
Group swap.
You are free of this place.
I think I've got 2 debuffs on me.
Yeah, you do.
I can't taunt. I taunt when you said.
Those
Just
taunts.
wipe. Swipe up.
It used to be a pretty rapid taunting.
Yeah, it's insanely quick, but like,
3.
Finally,
But up.
the tanks have something to do.
oh! Besides beating you in heels, fuck.
Shots fired.
The alternating groups need to alternate better. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can actually we can hold off on the alternate until he puts down the first miasma. Then we'll get the charge after he places 2 pools. So after the 2 pools, that's when we'll swap, I think. But yeah, we'll keep going. Right now, though, we need to get that taunting down pat.
It feels like 8 seconds is still just too long on taunt.
I think what happens, right, like it seems like there may be some times where a tank might get 2 debuffs, and if that happens, the other tank just, yeah, they need to taunt just so they're not being hit at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, because we had a moment there when I was watching the frame, I think DP, you had 2 debuffs and you held the tank for at least 3 to 4 seconds as well. There needs to be, yeah, the taunts need to be
Yeah, we got lucky because there was on the charge and he went away.
Okay, so how we're doing this? Should we
Set
work on?
for me, so you just have me up on the fucking center of your screen, so you can see my debuff. And I'll do the same for you, and then that's the best we can do because DBM is just fucking trash.
You've got a lot
Yeah,
of
just
stuff on you.
Just use it and make sure you're calling it as well. So the guy's like, "Yep, you'll call," then the call comes. So if we'll just keep the communication up.
Yeah. Seriously, there's not much actually going on in this fight. So the only things that should be coming through Discord are the tanks calling their taunt swaps and me calling for stack swaps. And that's pretty much it. And maybe healer cooldowns when it gets a bit hairy.
I can see that Richie Payne.
Cool. We might need to put Devo in there.
Okay, 5th charge,
5,
Devo and tree.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Tell me when to taunt.
So waiting for the cacophonies. After we move on the miasma, we'll swap positions.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Move. We're swapping spots.
Beware.
Group 2 and 4 on me, Boomkin, orange marker.
4.
Moon should be in front of the
Take it to the
boss.
other group. Take it to the other group.
1.
By the will of the night.
Oh, sorry.
don't know why I'm the only person in Moon in the front, pretty much.
Yeah. So now we've opened it again, so group 2 and 4 are back in front of the boss, and Moon will take the next charge. Moving with miasma.
Beware.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Fella, you should be behind Moon, mate.
Moon.
Oh,
By the will of
Yeah.
sorry, I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's alright. Everyone's learning.
Good, the tanks have got the taunt down, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I
So
don't
I'm
know
waiting for
why.
someone to call out
we're
which
getting
ones.
that
I'm like,
we're getting like 4 stacks of the armor one. But I mean, we're not doubling up, so I don't know. I think
Yeah.
we might have even fluked. I don't know. It felt
When it
weird.
comes to those charges now, right? The thing that makes us different from heroic is that when you stand behind the group, we are no longer alternating. The group that will always take the charge will be the group that's kind of slightly just to the side back of the boss. The groups that take that soak will alternate and swap. So no matter what, if you've got the charge, you're always going to be standing pretty much, in line with that group that's standing on his back leg.
I don't know why DBM doesn't have the taunt warning properly. I had to watch the
So-
timers for the skills.
So the group that's not tanking is just to the right of the boss, not below. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. We'll put the markers back down.
Sorry,
You
I
were in
just
the right
wasn't.
spot you were on the right spot on the pool when we had the second charge. Yeah, you didn't move with the moon marker, so both groups took the charge. So we just kind of swap positions. So you'll see where you're sitting in the right spot on the pool, and that's kind of on his back leg. I think the way he faces, it'll be his back
Yeah,
right leg.
but when we're moving, I should be more to the right of the boss, as opposed to below in the path
Oh
of the
yeah,
charge.
yeah, more to the right than to the back. Yeah.
I just want to make sure because I'm moon and I don't want to leave people to death.
But just remember, once your group takes that charge, me and you, we swap spots because our groups will be alternating. So after the second charge, we're taking the hit and we'll stand on the back leg. It might work out like that, Glue. There might be some crossover there, and one of you might accidentally get 2 at some point. But as long as the person who has 2 stacks doesn't get melee swung as well, it should be okay. But aim to only have 1 of each debuff on each tank.
Yeah, he actually takes a while before he does the rend. He jumps up on his hind legs, and then like it took like a second or so you know that it's shit's going down.
I don't know if the DPM update screwed it up because yesterday was okay.
Yeah, I think so because it comes up with like unknown and it has like weird errors coming up. That's all right. We'll do it the old school way, Lou.
I'm just watching the timer and seeing when it comes up.
I'm just watching the debuffs. Yeah, it's all good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Taunt.
Fight! Fight, you pathetic imps!
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple!
Behind the moon group.
Actually, no, I'll take the next one.
Sorry.
If it doesn't hit anyone, it deals mega damage to everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep going. I'm bringing up Demon.
Taunt.
I had to strengthen, sorry.
No, I got 2 at 1.
So we do a moon again since it didn't do anyone.
Yeah, keep the stacks where they are.
Now we taunt. So I need to take the overwhelm.
Stamp and trample,
You
crush
can't keep
and
taking
crumple!
forever.
3, 2, 1.
I'll take the next one, then you taunt.
Okay, him.
Just let it go off. Just let it go off.
So we're now swapping sides.
Now you swap.
Orange group with me, moon group with moon.
The nightmare devours!
Taunt.
Beware.
Taunt.
I had to hit Devo just then.
Stamp and trample, crush and crumple!
Get behind, get orange.
1.
Okay, groups alternate again.
Am I tired or?
Yeah, hit a tide. What's cooldown, Trank?
20 seconds. Yeah, just under.
Okay, that'll be up for the next one.
Move back a bit.
Beware.
Taunt. More against the wall.
Ready for focus gaze. Behind moon.
4, 3, 2.
Further back, further back.
I'll trank when he gets back. Right now.
Right.
Swapping sides.
Beware. Tremble before my fury. By the will of the nightmare.
Okay, we need to figure out when you can drop those stacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just keep alternating like that. It's not.
Yep, there's got to be a point. It's well.
You are free of this place. Stamp and trample.
And it's between the charges as well. Those charges is
Alright,
the
wrap it up.
opportunity where we're getting to drop it because you're getting low on it. In that first little rotation we did, you were getting low on it. You might as well just leave it.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Beware.
It's my asthma just like no damage.
Should have fled.
To die on.
Should have
It looks scarier than it is. Yeah.
We need to keep it closer to the wall as well. We're going to run out of space by the end.
There's a pretty tight enrage time with this just because of the room being taken over. So it's quite likely we may run into a position where we just don't have enough damage to kill him.
I mean, we're at 47%, and we just use the back wall.
We got a bird.
So we'll have to see how we end up. But right now, the issue is we're just not. We still have people dying, but we're getting there.
Maybe DBM is right, and we're supposed to take 2 stacks sometimes.
Yeah, there will be times where someone will have 2 stacks, but the most important thing to remember is the person with 2 stacks, whichever tank that is, they cannot have the boss until they lose a stack of something. Like, you have to think on the fly. You can't rely on DBM. You have to see your other tank's debuffs.
Yeah, because once you're getting to like 4 or 5 of those stacks, and I mean, it shouldn't really happen because that's what the charge is for. It gives you that time for the actual buff to wear off, the debuff.
What did they say in the Fat Boss video?
It's just taunt on a stack application.
Yeah, just alternating constantly. We're getting better at it, but this boss is a tank check, and at the moment we're just failing.
Arrow's just very long.
Okay.
Yeah, we could try the third tank strat maybe.
Nah, we can do it. If we're getting to 40%-ish, then we're fine. We're doing it right for ages there. We just, stumbled along the way. We need to get better at it regardless. Because you can't bring that strat into Mythic and...
Alright, HS is good to go. It's right now Glue and Aragos.
I'm ready.
Yeah, if what we were doing before wasn't working, so I need, like, what am I supposed to do, Ton?
It's situational, so you have to just go, okay, is this the right option? Is this not the right option? You have to think on the fly because it keeps, you'll sometimes get 4 debuffs, let me taunt, and while I'm tanking the rend as well, just so that even if I get the 2 debuff stack on me, as soon as that happens, you taunt off, but at least your stacks are off then. Because if you get to 4 and 5 and 6 like we're getting to, we're going to wipe anyway. So might as well let one tank take the 2 lots at once if you have to, if the debuffs keep stacking up too much. You have to think situationally. There's not a program, there's nothing that can tell you how to do it right, unless the DBM updates again and it's fixed.
Yeah, best bet is just keep pulling it and practicing it and getting used to it. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Okay.
So people understand when we're alternating in the groups and whatnot, the point is to always
5,
charge it over the group
4,
on the back foot.
3,
That's why we alternate.
2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Okay, you moved it a bit further back this time.
Should we just accommodate or?
I will flatten you like saplings.
4, 3, 2,
Moved it
Run faster, further.
Further away.
Further away.
To be honest, it doesn't have to be too far, just as long as it runs through everyone in the group. Running further doesn't help at all.
Just waiting for the miasma, then we'll swap positions.
The nightmare devours.
Just helps for the individual who's being targeted. That's all.
Wait for the second pull.
beware.
Alright, swapping positions, ready for next focus gaze. This is a really bad positioning for Sock.
I will flatten you like
4,
saplings.
3, 2, 1.
By the will of the nightmare
Alright,
lord.
Swapping
try
positions
just-
again.
I'll try and concentrate swapped. Oh, don't worry, I don't need to.
The
Beware.
wilds tremble before my fury.
John?
I'll try next charge.
Beware.
Okay.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Alternating.
Beware.
John?
Beware.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2.
Move a bit further
Come
away
back.
from the group. You can't be stacked with the group. Alternate positions.
Okay, him.
Swap, swaps.
Beware.
I'm gonna drink.
Moonshoe, you should be on the back leg when you can.
John?
Beware.
Pop my wings.
I will flatten you like
4,
saplings.
3, 2,
I'll devo this one.
1.
Swapping positions.
John?
Beware.
You are free of this place.
Yeah, 2 steps
How
on me
I
that
envy
time.
you.
Yeah, my bad.
Beware.
Pressing.
Tree if you can.
Taunt.
Stamp and trample.
Mid-tide or?
Like out.
Tree.
3, 2, 1.
We just need a bit of extra healing. Okay, tired.
We're almost at
John, when he gets
30%.
back?
Lust now, swapping positions. Pots if you got them.
Beware.
Grows. The nightmare devours.
Fuck it, I'm on. I'll
Publicities unless Sarah calls for.
Step, John?
Beware.
By the will of the nightmare lord.
Alright.
I will flatten you like you are free of this
4,
place.
3,
I got this.
2, 1.
I've got this.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So you had it, did you?
You are free of this
Had this.
How I envy
Okay, so we have the DPS requirement. We have plenty of room. kill him in that. Now the question is figuring out the healing. Fuck. Fuck.
Good time.
We fucked up a little bit there at the end there, but for 90% of it, we were perfect. So.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, Sites, do you have what I have? I have a Trank, Devo, my fucking wings, him, Tide, and Spirit Link. That's all I'm seeing as our cooldowns.
Yeah, that's all you should say. You select whatever you want to say, but yeah, that's all we have. Legitimately.
We have a bad composition for this.
Yeah, it's shit. We don't have fuck all utility.
What do you mean? We have heaps of raid walls. What else would you want?
Okay.
Seriously, what else do you want?
Demon Sherb, Demon Hunter, fucking. We're gonna have to use your cooldown as a healing thing.
Need to use darkness. Darkness, everybody, darkness.
So,
what? Chance not damage?
yeah, well, anything helps.
What else
At
do we
this
have?
point, what's cooldown on it, by the way?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. So
Yeah, 3 minutes.
we'll use that on the second fucking charge. Wait,
Do we have
which
to
group?
stack up in it?
Which group are you in? Group
I'm in
Moon
moon.
or yeah, second charge will work. We'll need you to drop it in the Moon group. Just as he goes off to charge, just before the damage goes off.
I've got AA up. Just tell me what
I
needs
thought
to
the
do.
second charge was nipple.
So we'll heal first, darkness second, trank third.
Maybe we should darkness. Oh no, darkness second has to be second. Yeah, we'll trank third then. So trank third.
I would not rely on darkness for a raid wall for the entire thing. That shit is useless. It's a 15% chance to dodge the damage, and you're only getting hit by one large cacophony. Like, that's still going to kill people. Use it with a conjunction with something else.
Yeah.
I mean, the early ones. Yeah. Okay, we'll just save it for fucking later on as the last resort.
Yeah,
Just be
I definitely
ready for my call.
recommend with those cacophonies, the first two, I would argue that you should try and get by without using a raid wall. But then again, you have Liber for the second.
Cacophonies, we just have to be able to heal through. They're not the main issue. It's the fucking charge which hits us pretty hard.
We didn't have a charge during the Berserk. It was the cacophonies that were killing us.
Yeah, do you roll with that? Fucking roll with that, Sides. We don't need Ancestral Vigor.
So since we start with the Lust, if we can heal through at least one, like the first cacophony, second one have VE and Darkness, and then the third start going through the big 3 minute CDs, having those up.
Ideally, we use the 3 minute CDs like relatively early so they're off cooldown when we need them.
I mean, they're going to be, you're probably going to use them earlier in the fight. So if we're going to use them at Lust, which will probably be about 3 to 4 minutes in the fight, they'll be back up after we use them earlier on. So if you use the cooldowns earlier on, then you rely on just healing it up during the middle part of the fight, you'll have them up at the end. I mean, unless you're working out healer CDs from the very get-go, but...
Yeah, that's what we do pretty much.
Yeah,
unless we try and heal the first two.
You're not going to have a wall for each cacophony then. The charges, I can
Nah,
understand.
fuck the cacophonies. They're not the issue. It's the charges smashing.
Okay.
We have Shadow Priest, yeah? So, okay, we'll use their... Do they still have that fucking Vampiric cooldown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just linked it. It's very underwhelming now. I'll still use it, but don't rely on it doing anything.
Yeah, by like 40%. Yeah, use that on cooldown. Everything helps.
Yeah.
And everyone should be using defensives for as many of the charges as they can.
Can I get a respect time, please?
Oh, what did those respect tokens cost?
We've got like 30 in the bank. I just took a couple out.
Yeah, I need one to change talent.
Where are you? There.
Yeah. How do you want it down? I've got it still as it was, Arrow, but I don't know what else the fuck we can add in.
How much to add in?
Because the link will only do one group because I can't double move it anymore. And
yeah. The link will always do on the off group because the group that's tanking the charge will always get not to Africa.
Yeah.
Same
I'll do
with
this
the darkness from the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, and same with the Earthen Totem.
Yeah, drop the Earth and Totem every chance you get.
Is there any way to like completely negate the damage, or just go through no matter what?
If you have bubble.
Okay, so bubble. I was gonna say like maybe evasion or something like that for change specs.
Yeah, so I use Astral Shift, which is just 40% less damage for a certain amount of time. I mean, it's every 1.5 minutes, but it's... Let's try to get another pull in, and maybe people can actively use their own cooldowns, either for themselves or... But for the first one, try not to... We should be getting through the first 2 charges at least with no one using anything.
Yep. After the second charge, then start thinking about it.
We're ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Just 1 second.
Okay, cancel it.
Cancel. No one do anything.
No one's pulling here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
If you pull, you
1.
get GK.
The fuck?
What the hell, Chloe?
I guess we'll go off this one.
So are you gonna?
Well, I'll change it if you're ready to go.
No, we'll just go off this, I guess. Yeah.
Just do a slow march towards him, 40 seconds.
Oh god! Can we change it to like 15 seconds or something?
Isn't this like an old school rogue pull timer? They need that much time to.
All right, let's go. Get ready. 4.
5, 4,
Fucking
3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample.
Move back a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
Holy!
He's still taunting, like, or holding aggro. What the hell?
Waiting for the miasma and switching sides.
Ready to move?
Second pool incoming. They need to drag him a bit more out of the pools.
Yeah, I can't reach him.
Stamp and trample. Cry the will
4,
of the nightmare
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, just wipe the tank's dead.
Just run into the red shit. Stop healing.
Yeah, I can't always say taunt for everyone, for both of us. Like, sometimes I'm just pressing way too many buttons.
Beware.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
And what happened at the start there
Should have
was I just
listened.
taunting and then you were just pulling straight off me, or
Well, I was trying to get the overwhelm on me.
yeah, because like in the first one you're not getting the 2 stacks and then getting a range, you're getting a 1 and 1. So we have to taunt very quickly. So as soon as you get your first one, I switch over.
I taunted as soon as you got the Ren, but I don't know, maybe I got the Ren somehow.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
do
as soon as
the-
the rend activates, it's 1 to 1.5 seconds after that. So he jumps in the air slowly, and we need to use that time. That extra little 1 second is really important.
I think someone's pulled an eagle.
Yeah, some pulls.
They
But just-
aggro.
No, it's gone.
With like old school tanking as well, it was just like you just when the taunt thing happens, you just don't attack. Like you target yourself, even if it is for that 1 to 2 second period afterwards.
No, that doesn't happen for me anyway, like, personally, because I have to keep using it to keep stuff updated, keep moving my shields and stuff. But yeah, it's just that timing. Like when he goes, as soon as you see rend is happening, it casts on DBM and it sees the timer. That's not the exact time he hits it. So when he's casting it for 1 second after that, then it hits you. So the timer you see on DBM is that, and then 1 more second on top of that. So if you taunt early like you did, as soon as it hits, you think I've got rend on me. It's not. You've got to look at my my raid things. You have to see it get on me first.
Right.
Are we going to start using food pots, or still leave it?
I'm still using them.
I mean, it's up to you. If you've got enough that you want to use them, go ahead. I think we still have a bit of pulls to go over though until we've got this down pat. I would use flasks though.
Oh yeah, flasks, yes, but food.
I'm ready. Sorry, just was.
Yeah, I
doing my
wouldn't
jump off.
use food. But if you have got pots, especially if we get to the execute phase and we lust, we'll definitely have one there pre-potting. I wouldn't be too worried about.
On the end of that pool, we got to like 30% lusted. Is there something that stops me from using my potion? Because I was about to pop it, but it was like I couldn't use it. It was like grayed out.
You would have popped it in combat already then. You probably didn't pop it
No,
before the pool.
because I only had 5. I brought 5 with me. I have 3 now because I used 2 on the pool in the last boss.
Yeah, I don't know.
3. It's just
Sure. Don't worry too much about it. Let's just do this.
Keep going.
Yeah, more
Let's get more pulls in.
And pull him into this enclave too,
5,
not on this hill bit.
4, 3,
Because the groups are positioned
2,
accordingly.
1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. I will flatten you like
4,
saplings.
3, 2, 1.
Well, swapping on the miasma pools.
The wilds tremble before my fury.
Move. Swap sides.
Beware.
Taunt.
Gotta drag him out a bit more.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
You're back a bit more.
Free of this place, how I envy you.
Bring up Aragos. Swap sides.
Alright, I'll check on the next one.
Navarez.
Beware.
Tremble before my fury.
Beware.
Taunt.
Move.
Perfect.
I'll devo this one so don't hit.
4,
Alright, no.
3, 2.
I'm gonna drink.
1.
You are free of this place.
Okay,
how I
that's-
envy you.
3 minutes to res.
The wilds tremble before
Still have my top.
Keep moving. Move out.
Beware.
I'll taunt this one.
Yep.
Move.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
Behind orange.
3, 2, 1.
Personals if you can.
Swapping sides.
Beware.
The nightmare devours.
Taunt.
Move.
Beware.
Move.
Him. Just him.
Guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Swapping sides.
Get the tank up when the res is there if you can.
2 minutes.
I'm gonna die from this.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Just relax.
Alright, wipe it.
Yep, that first death was my bad. I was too close.
Beware.
Ideally, we want the reses for the tanks in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's one of those fights where we can't have anyone die. It's going to be tight enough as it is, I think. So yeah, definitely, like, tank death is very likely. So hopefully we won't have any more accidental ones. But the
So with-
charges are going down well. I think the one thing that does need to improve though is the boss placement itself. He's standing way too much in those miasma pools, and when groups are going in as melee, they just can't hit the boss
Melee
at
can't
all.
reach him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can just barely reach him because of acrobatic strikes. That's about it.
It's probably going to be a bit hard to see, but generally, if you're able
What was
to,
the ability that drops it? Sorry, that drops the puddles.
it's when he does his cacophony, it drops around there. But if you're able to, he's a big boss, so it might be hard to see. But if his back foot is on the edge of the miasma, that's like perfect positioning.
Okay, yep. So we do we have a lot more room. I was really worried that we had to sort of stack him up a little bit, and you keep the front paws out so that Malik can still DPS him.
Also, don't underestimate that totem size. It actually does quite a lot.
Just need us to.
It's more useful than the 10% HP, to be honest. Yeah, so be aware I may interrupt the healing rotation.
Yeah, that's all right. I can see the timers. Eventually, we get all the heals to see all the timers. Then, we can see what's being used because it even shows as the person's using it. So it shows when it clicks it, as it's being used, when it finishes its duration, and then it's CD. Let's get some more pulls in. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing some more.
It's a bit fiddly, the fight itself, but this is just a tank and healer check, really. The DPS just need to keep doing what they're doing. Rotate their personals if they feel like they're too low when a charge goes out.
Five.
Yeah, it's a
four,
better fight than Spot.
3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. I will flatten you like saplings.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, you shouldn't be getting 4.
Swap.
Okay. I won't take the next one.
Just wait for it to go off. Oh, go.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping sides.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Wilds tremble before my fury.
Cooldowns.
Beware.
I taunted.
No, it's fine, mate. Now it's on.
I'll trank this one. The next one that comes.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping sides.
Beware.
The nightmare devours.
Beware.
Taunting.
Yep.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping sides.
Okay, him.
I need to drink.
Doing good, heals.
Beware.
Okay, wings have been popped. I will Diva the next charge.
Go.
I will flatten you like saplings.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping sides.
Gonna mana trinket.
Almost at 30%.
Get ready to move.
Move. Last now.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
Go Briz on glue.
Stamp and trample.
Remember your positioning.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can trank.
Swapping spots.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Big
Any
heals on
res.
DP. No reses.
Wilds tremble before my fury.
Beware.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Spread out. Oh,
That's a good attempt.
yeah, pretty good.
Cacophony is fucking us hard.
It's rude. We actually I started tied then, so
Stamp and trample. Crush and
Yeah,
trample.
call before you drop it, or if you
yeah,
can
no,
drop it.
I'll wait. I'll ask.
I mean, everyone. Don't just say you're dropping it. Say you're gonna drop it.
You are free of this
Berserk in
place.
30.
Should have
Oh,
fled.
I think we would have had it.
Should have
Yeah, we're getting
listened.
there.
It's brutal egg glue. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I think get 2 stacks is just normal damage from the armor debuff.
Yeah, like it's hard to keep running while trying to maintain our personal shields.
One sec, guys.
Is there a reason I need to be stacked, like, with the groups when the charge isn't happening?
No. Well, healing, maybe.
Well, I mean, there's not that much damage going out outside the charge. Other than the
Reason not to say.
It's the ease of
Yes.
top up.
It's pretty much it. Just standing inside like sites is healing.
You're gonna have to move eventually, so it's kind of like you can delay by a second or two, but the stacks are there. Move to stacks.
Yeah. I just want to know how much I can delay the movement, right?
Up until his raw.
That's
But if
personal discretion, right?
try and stay stacked in a stack group, that way heals help. But as long as you're stacked, I don't care. As long as you don't get hit by the charge and die.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's just, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I was talking about parents.
Does anyone have a spare agility flask?
If you want, I can Hearth and go get some and bring them back.
That's fine.
I'll make one.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Good guy, guys. I also have like a full stack of like the max versatility food if anyone needs any of that. It's like cheap as chips in the auction house.
There's chips on the auction house.
Yeah, the gem chips, yeah, from prospecting. Yep.
Alright, we're all ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows. Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
The
Beware.
nightmare grows. The nightmare by the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Gee.
Alright,
Is that
swap
just-
positions.
Beware.
I will flatten you like
4,
saplings.
3, 2, 1.
By the will of the Nightmare Lord.
Swap.
Taunt.
Beware.
Oh god, that was a bad time to hand a sacrifice to. I took fucking mega damage.
Beware.
You are free of this
You want to
place.
wipe it up? Or?
How I envy
Yeah, just wipe it. We'll come back for quick pull.
Stamp and trample, crush by the will of the
Fuck.
Nightmare Lord.
Blessing of Sacrifice hit me for 760,000 damage.
Yeah, don't ever do that. Or any of the tank-based farts. There's no fucking spirit link or any of that shit. Fuck that. You will just die.
I honestly have never been hit that hard.
It's fucked, Igloo. Yeah, Sites has done that in Mythic Pluses with me. It's hilarious.
Rip.
He even tries to take other people with him. It's cute.
I was going to say Hands and Franz link. So good.
Alright, go on. Like 30 seconds, we'll pull again, alright?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Taunt.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Beware.
The nightmare devours.
Alright. Ready to swap after my pool.
Beware.
Taunt.
You taunt.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping.
Beware.
The nightmare devours.
Beware.
Go.
Yeah, I popped wings, so I'll dev on the next charge.
Alright.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple.
3, 2, 1.
Swapping positions.
Beware.
I'm gonna
drink.
the next one.
Yep.
Beware.
Looking good, guys. Keep it up.
Stamp and trample,
Move,
crush
move,
and
move.
crumple.
Three,
Alright, I'll get ready to
2, 1.
You are free of this place. How I envy you.
try.
Don't bring up demon. Swapping positions.
Beware.
nightmare devours!
Beware.
Great work.
Stamp and trample, crush and
4,
crumple!
3, 2, 1.
Swapping. Almost at 30%.
Yep.
I'm gonna mana trinket.
Wilds tremble before my fury!
We're gonna get him for the next charge.
Lust now.
Beware.
Remember personals.
Him now.
Move, move, move.
I will flatten you like saplings!
Move out, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'll wings this one.
You are free of this place. How I envy
Swapping
you!
positions.
I got popped.
Go.
Beware.
Taunt.
Nightmare devours!
3 mana cast.
Beware.
Hellstone's anything you got.
Tide.
Bring up DP if he dies.
I will
Got him.
flatten you like
4,
saplings!
3, 2, 1.
I can trank in 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
How I envy you!
Swapping
I'm
sides.
dead.
That was a bad charge.
Stay focused.
Just burn it down, anything you can do.
Personals on cacophony here.
Beware.
Taunt.
Get ready to
By the
move.
will of the Nightmare Lord!
5, 1, dead.
Yeah.
Yes!
God, my dick is so hard.
Never stop going big dick.
God, that actually means rip proc, man. When it goes off, it goes off.
Oh, fucking Coresight's still alive.
I yanked right at the end. I didn't even know what his health was.
Holy shit! Titan Force 890.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Does anyone want some boots?
Oh, wow.
What kind of boots?
865 boots, crit mastery.
I'll take him even though they cloth. At this point, fuck.
Gross, dude. You've got standards.
Definitely.
I don't at this point. Gold!
Alright, I
Congrats,
think we'll
Block.
call it there for tonight. Unless, not tonight, today.
Still an hour, don't we?